All right, guys, what's going on? Here we are. We got our Samsung Galaxy Buds Pros right in front of us, and we're just going to take a look at the app right here really quick. So let me slap these in my ear so I can unlock all functions. All right, as you can tell now that I do have them in my ear because it went straight to ambient mode, so there you go. Now I can prove that I have them in my ear. All right, so let's go to active noise cancellation. Let's turn that on. Okay, and it automatically went to, okay, and it's because of voice detect. So anyway, the active noise cancellation is quite good. It does a very good job of pretty much blocking out your surroundings. It's not perfect, right? There's no such thing as perfection, but it does block out, background noise and gives you a little bit more of intimacy and privacy. That's the whole point of having it, right? To kind of seclude yourself in whatever you're listening to and block out the outside noise. My reason for getting these was not ANC, as I've stated in the review of the Anchors, is that my reasoning is the ambient mode. Because of the job I have to always be able to hear my surroundings and hear what's going on. So ambient mode is a very large thing for me, and these are so far out of the buds that I've tried, and I had the Apple Pros when I had my Apple phone. I have the Beats Pros. I had the Jabras. I have the Anchor and the Razors next to me, and so far these I think they beat out the Apple, the Buds Pro, barely, and I stress barely. And I think that's just because they have a better level, and they once you max out the ambient, it really does use those microphones on the earbuds to amplify all the sound around you. And I actually do use these when I edit videos to sit on the couch with the missus, right, while she's watching her shows. So it's kind of, she's watching her shows, and I can sit there, edit my videos, and still have conversations. Because the good thing is that once she starts talking to me and I start talking back, it drowns out or lowers any sound in the earbuds, which is a good thing. I know this is not a feature that is exclusively to Samsung earbuds, but hey, when the missus is talking to you, you kind of want to hear her, right? She's thinking you're ignoring her, and then, well, that's a whole nother issue, right? All right. So we're going to go through, so voice detect, I just that was just going on. Voice detect, I was talking, and it automatically came out of ANC. I think if you're getting these strictly for ANC, I think it's not bad. I checked prices just a minute ago. You can grab these for about $150. When I got mine, they were, I think, 170, 180. Don't quote me on that, but around that area. They were a little high. I do feel that they were a little high for what you get, especially since the sound quality in these things is okay. It's nothing. It doesn't blow me out of the water. When it comes to just pure listening sound, the Anchors are pretty damn hard to beat, I feel, at this point in time, especially within the 200 and below price point right now. So unless these come down even more, honestly, guys, I would just save up the extra money and get the Anchors if sound is your thing, if you're predominantly just want to listen to music. Or even I use the Razors or the Anchors for editing. If I don't need the ambient, I use those for editing because I feel that they have a better clarity option for spoken word. Okay. With that said, let's go. Okay, I did that. So block touches, the touch and hold, left switch noise control, right switch noise control. I don't even mess with these things. I honestly never use touch controls on my earbuds. So if you're into that, well, that's something you can look into. Earbud settings, equalizer. I predominantly use either dynamic if it's music, or clear if it's spoken word. If I am editing on the couch with these, spending time with the missus, like I said, I use clear. That way I can kind of get the best possible, or what I feel is the best possible representation of what my voice would sound like or does sound like in that video. Granted that it's not perfect. These are earbuds. They're not designed for that, but that's I feel the best I can get. I should say that. All right, read notifications out loud. I don't know why I have this on. I don't ever have them in my ears when any of this shit happens, but hey, I guess if I'm at work and it comes on, I can have them read my messages, So Bixby voice wake up. I don't have my Bixby set up. If that's your thing, then obviously, bam, there you go. Seamless earbud connection. I do have those on. Obviously, as soon as I open it up, they connect right away. That's very good. The one connection problem I have had, which I don't knock Samsung for this, is that, as I said, I'm a cook. That's what I do for a living. And one thing about kitchens is you have freezers and refrigerators. The ones we have, they're actually walk-ins, so they're quite large, and they're big metal boxes. And as soon as I walk in, these pretty much cut out. So the razors also do that. The Ancors surprisingly don't. They actually, I can walk anywhere in the freezer or the refrigerator, and I stay connected, and there's no loss of sound. No crackling, no nothing. So whatever that's down to, obviously that's down to something in the Bluetooth design or whatever they're using inside that's causing that to happen. So yeah. 360 audio, I actually do not have this on. Let's see. It says, hear vivid immersive sound coming from all directions, so you feel like you're right in the scene when you watch videos. To get the best experience, keep your earbuds near your phone. Okay, so basically, when 360 audio is on, Dolby Atmos won't be used while you're watching video. So basically, it's kind of a video setting, right? If you're... That was weird. That just cut out there for a second. My earbuds went into like ANC on their own for some odd reason. So basically, if you're watching videos, bam, there you go. You can do some 3D shit. Actually, let's see if I can do this. Let me turn that on. Let's go on YouTube and let's go find ourselves. Let's go see video. I don't know. Let's movie trailers. There we go. Let's watch a movie trailer and let me see. Okay, Spider-Man. Let's do a Spider-Man movie trailer. Wow, that actually sounds pretty damn good. I don't know if you can see that. Wow, that's pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about that. It sounds good. The trailer sounded fantastic. A lot of sound range was pretty good. I felt like the bass was a little low though. Some of the explosions, yeah, the bass was quite low on that. So I don't know. Turn that off. I'll probably try it a little bit more. I might actually try it on some movies, maybe on my tablet or something like that, because I'll use these on my tablet too. Obviously, I'm not editing on my phone. I might try it on there, get a bigger screen. Okay, use ambient mode sound during calls. Obviously, that is on because I don't know, man. I'm just not an ANC person. I love my ambient. I don't know. It's just something weird. Okay, I don't use this either. Double tap earbud edge, gaming mode. I don't mess with that. Reset accessibility. Obviously, these have some functions within accessibility. I'm not using them in there. Earbud software update about the earbuds. Kind of self-explanatory. User manual, find my earbuds. Obviously, I have find my earbuds on just in case some pesky people want to, take my Samsung earbuds and run off. Okay, hey, go back to ambient. So, as I said, my reason for getting them, ambient mode, so far, like I said, the fact that I can change the ambient mode is fantastic, especially since when I got them, I couldn't find anything else on the market, even in reviews, that gave me the ambient mode I needed, because like I said, I really need to be able to hear my background as crystal clear as possible, right? Because I need to hear orders and things like that. But, I do want the function of, hey, if I want to watch a review early in the morning, while I'm dicing some onions or something, I can and still hear anyone that comes in, right? Or have a conversation if my boss needs to come up to me and start talking to me. They'll cut out the sound and talk. So I think in that respect, they're very worth it. If you're an ambient user too, the ambient on this thing is fantastic. Way better than the Razors and way better than the Anchors right now. But with that said, on Anchor's website, they did say that they are working on a better version or another setting of ambient. They have two now, and they're both, I don't know, man. I've used it. I feel they're mediocre. Voice mode it's better. Like, I could at least have conversations, but it's still not loud enough to use them full time. Now, I guess the question is, do I feel that, especially in the 200 below range, do I think they're worth the price right now? Honestly, I think, and this is kind of what I stand by, is if your sole purpose is just sound, right? You want music. You want to listen to music, maybe some light movie watching, YouTube watching, I guess, things like that, Twitch watching. And you want the best sound experience you can for the money, I think the Anchors are better. I even would say that the Razors really compete with the Samsungs, but when I got the Razors, they were a lot more expensive, and I don't know if the prices dropped. At $150, I think if Razer hasn't dropped their price, then I would go with the Samsungs, because their sound kind of profile is better, even though I feel like Razer gives you more options. You can literally fully customize your entire sound if that's your thing. It has THX if that's your thing too. This has the 360 surround sound, so give or take. But if, like me, you need ambient mode, obviously right now this is the best ambient mode I've seen. I've heard even better than the Jabras. I actually returned my Jabras because I didn't like them at all. So with that said, this is kind of my review, my opinion on the Pros. I think they're okay. I think the fact that they've reduced the price to when I checked Best Buy it was like $150, but on Amazon you can pick some up for like $130, I believe, like $127 from a third-party vendor. It did say international version. I don't know exactly what the difference is between international versus domestic. I don't know. But at $130, man, these are steal. These are a steal. Even at $150, it's really they combined enough things to where it's a really good package, and you can't go wrong if you're thinking about getting these. But if you can spare the extra dough right now, or if the Anchors come down to $150, go with the Anchors, man. If sound is your thing. Ambient mode, you can't go wrong with the Pros. Anyway, guys, this is my short and talkative review. As always, you guys be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in, and I will catch you guys in the next review when we look at the Razer Hammerhead Pros. See you guys later.